The first thing people were saying in the comments were, first off, you're ungrateful, you're a spoiled brat, you're white privilege. What does race have to do with anything? And then people were coming for my looks and how I look, and that has nothing to do with the makeup palette.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
A few moments later.
Getting the wrath of the James Charles sisters. So first, there was videos on TikTok to this sound, Mr. Grinch, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch, and people are breaking food, people are breaking ornaments, and I see videos on the internet all the time of people breaking their makeup, breaking their girlfriend's makeup. So I was just like, why don't I do that for TikTok? And I chose the James Charles palette because I know everyone's reactions would be like, and you know what? It sure did. I bought 3 Morphe palettes. I bought one for me, one for the video, and also one for a friend. So I quickly decided to write up an apology because people were coming at me at all angles on all social media, and I just want to explain myself very quickly. So I wrote this tweet. Hi people that are getting mad at me, I'm here to address the James Charles situation. I didn't destroy the palette to disrespect James. I watch his videos and I love him. Literal legend of the internet and the beauty community. Put so much work into what he does. The sound I decided to do on Musical.ly was inspired by the Grinch videos with it because girls were breaking ornaments, food, etc. I thought it'd be funny to do it with makeup because I see videos all the time on the internet of people breaking makeup. A lot of people got offended very easily because there were people out there who would have loved it, and there's people who can't afford it. I bought the palette with my own hard-working money, and in fact bought one for the video, one for me, and one for a friend. From a business standpoint, I'm allowed to do whatever I want with the makeup since I purchased it. Plus, James is still getting his coin and marketing. Like I said, nothing against him. I love his videos. They were in stock in my Morphe store. It's crossing the line when people are telling me I'm a disgusting human being and I should kill myself over makeup that's way too deep. I didn't expect this much hate, and if you're offended by the video, I'm sorry, and I hope you get a palette soon.
There's so much drama going on right now.
Girl, she not ready to have her.
Why is my tongue blue like that? I think I've been drinking too much Gatorade. Hey, what is up all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin and I am back with another video. If this is your first time here, you should definitely click the subscribe button and the bell button because I report drama like almost daily about all of these messy ass YouTubers, specifically James Charles. If you watch my intro in its entirety, then you would know that he has been a little messy sister and I am so sick of his shit lately. Yesterday, this TikTok went viral from Lauren Goodwin. I had never heard of her before, but I quickly found out that she was a YouTuber, so I inserted the clips of her video. I'm going to be linking her video in the description box of this video for you to go watch it in its entirety. I just put pertinent clips in this video to give you an idea of what happened. But Lauren decided that she was going to go to the Morphe store and she bought 3 Morphe palettes, the James Charles Unleash Your Inner Artist palettes, and she was going to destroy one on her TikTok video. Now note, she did say in her video where she apologized, and we'll get into that in just a minute, that she bought 3 of these palettes. One for her friend, one for herself, and then one to destroy for this TikTok video. Because she knew that it was going to get a reaction, and boy, did it. So someone took to Twitter and they actually tweeted out this video, and James Charles seen it. He quote tweeted it and said, "There are people who can't afford the palette, can't get it because it's sold out, or who have been scammed by knockoffs, and she's gonna buy one just to destroy it for likes on TikTok. This ain't it, sis. I just want to say first and foremost, what people do with their money is no one else's business. Do you guys remember back in the day when Manny MUA and Jeffree Star actually destroyed like a Chanel purse? And there were like drama channels, there were people in comment sections, there were people on Twitter saying, oh, well, you should donate this money, you should do this, you should do that. What people do with their money is their business. It is no one else's business. If I wanted to go buy a truckload of these pallets and destroy them, put them in a landfill, do whatever I wanted to do with them, it is no one else's business. You should not be bothered by what other people are doing with their money because it's not your money to have any kind of say in. That would be the equivalent of you clocking in at work, making your money, and then your boss telling you what you can actually spend your money on. That is stupid, and I need all of you James Charles stans to absolutely stop with that bullshit. And especially you, James, because you always have something to say. You've already earned this money for this pallet. You've already went to the bank. You've already got your money for this pallet that this girl has destroyed on her TikTok. So just stop. I am so sick of James Charles. He is one of the weakest makeup artists on this platform or on any platform with the loudest mouth. How this guy got to the subscriber count and the recognition that he has, I have no idea. I am so sick and tired of this messy ass little bitch. And James Charles is a little bitch. I am sorry. I can't deal with him. He is one of these people that acts like his shit doesn't stink, that he's above everybody, and that he knows just everything about anything that he has anything to do with, and it just gets under my skin so badly. You are not a jack of all trades. So after James Charles tweeted this out, this girl Lauren started getting death threats. This girl started getting hate. She started getting all kinds of comments, DMs, all kinds of stuff all across all of her social medias, people telling her to kill herself, telling her how ugly she was. And I just want to say that if you are a James Charles fan, I don't give a damn if you're a teenager or what. I don't know who raised you or why you think in any capacity that James Charles is going to recognize you for this or anything like that. Like, do you think that as YouTubers, even somebody like me or my friend Ashley Kyle, Nick Snyder, T-Spill, do you think that we encourage people to go and attack other people in defense of us? No. That is so tacky, and if that were to actually happen, that would look really, really bad. What I do want to say is when James Charles tweeted this out, he knew that people were going to actually go on a witch hunt to try to find who this girl is and try to like belittle her and make her feel like shit for destroying this pallet when there was no reason at all for them to do that because it was her money that she spent on this pallet. Hello, it makes no sense at all for somebody to be upset over what other people spend their fucking money on. Now, as you've seen in the intro, this girl Lauren did quickly make a video. She did know that she was gonna get a reaction. I mean, honestly, if it weren't for like the time crunch, I was going to go to Ulta and buy one of these pallets if they had it and destroy it in this video. But you know what? James Charles just is not worth me giving him like $35 or whatever that shitty Morphe pallet costs, or the time out of my day for me to actually go and get it and put money in his pocket to destroy it, because I was gonna destroy it in this video. But given that this girl got this reaction, she quickly apologized, a very lengthy apology, and I feel like really some kind of way about it because she knew that she was gonna get this reaction, but there was absolutely nothing at all that this girl should have apologized for. There was no reason under the sun for this girl to apologize for her spending her money on something that she wanted and destroying it. If I want to go buy a Mercedes-Benz and crash it into a wall, that is nobody's business. Lauren had absolutely no reason to apologize for this. I am not an apologetic person, and do you think for one second that if I did buy that pallet to destroy in this video and people were leaving me hate comments that I would crack and like let them influence me into apologizing? Hell the fuck no. You people on the internet are taking it way too far in defense of people that you follow. These people do not care about you in that capacity. People with millions of subscribers don't even know who you are, especially James Charles. He does not give one single shit about who you are. And he does not want you out here defending him like that. But he knew when he tweeted this out that he was going to get this reaction and get people amped up and get people to try to destroy this girl. My final thoughts on that are, Lauren girl, you shouldn't apologize. James Charles, you need to do better, because honestly, going into 2019, people are so fucking sick of you. People are so tired of your drama. People are so tired of your pretentiousness. People are just so tired of you in general. You are going to start losing your fan base and your subscribers if you continue this pattern. People are just so sick of it. I did want to talk just briefly about what happened with Nick Snyder. and James Charles. You guys know that Nick Snyder actually made a video about the Dolan twins and James Charles, talking about how James Charles was rejected by the Dolan twins. James Charles commented on it. Him and Nick Snyder went back and forth. Nick Snyder actually ended up going live, and James actually apologized on his live stream for being the way that he was. James, if you are going to insert yourself into drama and we comment on it as drama channels, you are a public figure. You need to learn how to just let that shit go. The vast majority of the issue that I have with you is you are such a loudmouth. You cannot allow anyone to say anything about you without you having to defend yourself. And I understand that that is something that comes with age. I used to be the same exact way. When I was young, if anybody said any little thing about me, I was very quick to jump on them and say whatever I could to hurt their feelings, or just do whatever I could to make them feel like shit. And James, you are not in a position to be doing that. I get that you're young, and I understand that, but you have such a major platform that you are going to be talked about. There is nothing that you can do to stop that. You are a public figure. You've been the face of brands, and just a little bit of tact and couth would go such a long way with you. If you want to vent to your friends and talk shit about all of us in the drama community, all of these other people that talk about you in social media, all of that, that's fine. You can do that all day long, but when you get on Twitter and you tweet things out, that makes you look horrible, and you need a PR person. You need someone that's going to tell you, James, you should not do that. I know it sucks that you would possibly have to run your tweets by someone, but if you feel like you're going to tweet something out that's going to be very messy and cause a stir, then you have to anticipate and expect a reaction from people on the internet, because you are so big here. It is not difficult to use those 2 brain cells that you have in your brain to stop and think about what you're going to say and what reaction it may cause. It takes 2 seconds. And I just want to say, I did tweet out about this yesterday. I am so over this sister shit. Growing up in the South, in the Bible Belt, I have heard sister all my life. And all of these kids think that this is something new, that this is something cutting edge, that he came up and he coined this. No. Back in the day, going to church, you would hear sister Ethel, sister Shirley, all this sister shit, brother. It is absolutely nothing new, and it's actually fucking cringe to the point where I want to gouge my ears out with pencils. But you guys, I know that this is enough drama for today. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Just let me know what you think about all of this down below. Do you think that James Charles just needs to shut the fuck up? Because I do. And I will see all of your beautiful faces in the comments of this video, and I will try to respond to as many comments as possible. But have an amazing day, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, guys.